This modern fish pond estate already runs at scale. Water lanes, crews, and harvest routes work together across one productive pond system. The finished blocks prove this fish farm is organized. This new pond zone expands production without breaking the estate water system. A large fish pond starts with wide, clean ground. If the block is too narrow or uneven, water control and harvest get harder later. The dikes, roads, and pond lines are being set here. Once the layout is right, every pond becomes easier to fill, feed, and manage. Wide pond dikes control water before fish ever go in. If these walls stay strong and even, every pond works better later. Water gates and screened canals decide how clean the ponds stay. If flow stays controlled here, stocking and harvest run cleaner later. Dry pond bottom stops waste and bad gas building up. A clean fish pond floor makes limbing and natural feed work better.
Liming and pond fertilization prepare the water before stocking. Strong natural feed helps the fish pond turn productive much faster.
Now the pond reaches full working depth and turns greener. Strong plankton growth means this fish pond is almost ready for stocking. The pond water comes in gradually so the base stays stable. Early treatment controls pests and helps the water turn productive faster. The fry arrive only after the pond water is stable. Slow acclimation lowers shock and helps fish survival start much stronger. The fish fry spread across the pond once stocking begins. Even release helps the pond grow faster and stay easier to manage. Feeding starts light, but it has to stay consistent. A clean feeding rhythm helps the young fish adapt and grow evenly.
Young fish respond fast when early feeding stays consistent. A strong surface feed response usually means the pond is adapting well.
Sampling shows whether the fish are growing on target. When growth checks stay clean, feeding and harvest planning become much easier. Now the feed lanes are running across the full pond estate. Strong daily feeding builds biomass faster and prepares the fish for harvest. Bigger fish hit feed harder because biomass is already building. A dense feeding surface usually signals stronger growth and better harvest potential. The fish are denser now, and the pond is fully alive. Good feed, clean water, and steady care are turning into real volume. The harvest lanes and gear are being set before netting starts. Clean preparation keeps fish loss low and harvest flow much faster. The first harvest begins once the fish hit market size. A careful pull keeps the catch cleaner and protects the rest of the pond. Now the harvest spreads fast across the larger pond block. This is where the pond estate starts paying back in real output. The catch moves quickly from the pond into field containers. Fast handling keeps the fish fresher and the transport line more efficient. The loaded vehicle leaves the pond through the estate road. That closes the fish cycle and keeps the whole production system moving.